It's time.
It's time. Welcome to the Pantelis Podcast. I would have been recording some more Mike Ward stuff on 2 Drink Minimum, but he's in Florida right now, so I got a couple days to fuck around, so I decided to bring back the Pantelis Podcast. And I figured, why do it alone, right? So I brought my friend here, Andy Tenderloins.
Top of the morning to you, loves.
Yeah, you see why he quit comedy.
Hey, that's not a bad accent. Top of the afternoon to you.
It's horrible.
Is it really?
I'm angry and cringing at the same time.
Am I going to get thrown off?
No, don't worry. So welcome to the show. A lot has happened since the last episode. By the way, remember, you can get cool merch like this Gay for Swayze t-shirt that I'm wearing right now at teespring.com/store/2DM. That's the 2 Drink Minimum merch site. Also, this podcast is proudly brought to you by the lovely folks at Compound Media, who have said that if you use promo code Canada20, you get 20% off when signing up to Compound. Isn't that good? Isn't that great?
Jesus, yeah.
You're basically getting it for nothing. All right, so head over to Compound. Mr. Tenderloins.
Yes, sir.
Did you have an interesting week? Did you lose more weight?
I stopped weighing myself.
Good.
My girlfriend doesn't like that I stopped weighing myself, but I stopped weighing myself because then
Why doesn't she like it? Does she get paid by the pound?
No, it's because
Does she charge you by the pound? Is that what's happening?
No, she wants me to track my shit because
Right.
I also like to be a savage and eat way too much or some bad things here and there.
Yeah.
Like a fucking druggie in a relapse. No, but she likes it if I track my weight, and I don't. I like to just work out, eat clean, and see gradually whatever. When it happens type of thing.
I started fasting.
I know you told me.
Yeah.
Fasting is good. You know what? I did the intermittent fasting because this journey. Okay, well, for the listeners that don't know, my journey is I was 430 pounds.
Just let that sink in for a second, because I never thought about it either while looking at him. But 430 pounds, that's a lot.
You knew me at 400. Actually, the picture on the wall.
Yeah, of you
I was
there.
like 395.
I just never thought about it. I never see someone and be like, I wonder how much they weigh. It doesn't come into
yeah,
effect.
and then like a year after that picture, I was 430 pounds.
That is was it my fault?
It
It feels like you met me and then gained weight.
yeah. But you were like my bad breakup.
What is happening? That's crazy. How did you lose 400? God damn, that is crazy.
Yeah, dude. You know what? It's a funny little story. Really.
What are you now?
Like I said, I don't weigh myself, but I fluctuate between 280 to 290.
You lost an entire person.
Yeah, I lost like an Asian chick.
Wow.
At least an Asian chick. But I started basically by just changing my diet and private yoga classes.
I'm not laughing at you. You're laughing like as if I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah, because people usually laugh when they picture me in like tights and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. What am I, a fucking masochist? I'm not gonna think about that. Just thinking about yoga. I think about DDP.
Yeah, down. That's my favorite shit.
Do you do the DDP yoga?
After my private lessons, because then it just got ridiculously expensive to keep doing private lessons. And then I was like, you know what? I heard about DDPY. I saw the video of that guy, Arthur Sherman.
The guy who was like fucking handicapped.
The
and all that?
handicapped guy.
Oh, yeah, that's badass.
I saw Homeboy, and then I was just like, okay, downloaded. And now I do DDPY. And so that was my beginning, the evolution. So basically it was a diet change, yoga. Then I started doing like light, easy workouts at the gym. And I transitioned to, in the summertime, instead of going to the gym now, I like the gym, but the thing that I like the most is little marathons.
I thought Little Men you were going to say.
Jesus Christ. No, I'm not Kevin Spacey.
Is he working still?
I don't know. House of Cards, though. I wanted to watch it, but then it gets squirrely at the end because they replaced him. So
I stopped watching after the first season.
Yeah?
I don't have time for shit anymore.
Yeah, well, me neither. But so anyways, what I like to do is like 10K walks and stuff like that at like high level like speeds.
Would you ever do a 5K run instead of a 10K walk?
I'm currently trying to get ready for that for next summer.
Okay, that's going to be badass.
Yeah, really my end result at like 35 years old, we'll say, I'd like to be able to do a triathlon.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I mean, technically you can always do it, just unsuccessfully.
Exactly, but I want to do it successfully.
Yeah. Success is what? Winning or just completing it without dying?
Completing it in a good time frame without dying.
Okay, what's a good time frame? Again, all relative.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't want to be last. Like with the guys with like the wheelchairs and stuff.
Is there guys with wheelchairs? Okay, how about this? How about if you do it
Yeah.
and there are people with wheelchairs, one guy with one leg, and any of those people beat you,
Yeah.
you kill yourself.
At that point, I become Poseidon.
Yeah.
At that point, I become Poseidon,
You're
and
done.
all my credibility is gone.
Yeah, it's just out the window. No, that's not gonna happen. You could outwalk these fuckers.
Well, yeah, exactly. But okay, so that, and last winter, see, because I've always been into like mixed martial arts and things like that, and one of my favorite martial arts is jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and I finally got to a weight that I could feel more comfortable actually trying it. So
Okay.
I actually built the confidence and went to a class, and then I signed up, and I did it for like 6 months.
Why don't you head over to TriStar?
TriStar is quite expensive.
I've heard. I got some buddies that go there. You can, GSP and those guys. They you can go.
Yeah, it's $1,020 for the year.
Yeah,
And you got to pay that shit up front.
yeah. They don't fuck around.
They don't fuck around there.
Because they're like, what if you pay half and then you take a beating and you don't come back? It's true.
Exactly. Or if you get injured, then you're gonna try to say something like.
But it is expensive because
It
I
is.
paid $1,000 for a lifetime subscription at my gym. I have lifetime. It's like I'm 80 something.
Okay. Well, yeah. So, anyways, I took a break now from jiu-jitsu because school got a little crazy, and now I'm working out. I just signed up at a gym near my house, and I'm just doing like some functional strength stuff to build up my strength again, and hopefully all goes well. I'd like to start jiu-jitsu again in the new year.
Fuck, $1,000 a year. That's nuts though.
1,000 years
too.
expensive, man. Especially for I'm a student full time.
But I guarantee you're gonna lose weight. You're gonna learn how to defend yourself against rapists and whatever else you need to defend yourself. I don't know what your everyday life is like in school, but from what I hear, these campuses are just havens for rape. So it might be worth the money, is what I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to stay safe.
Yeah. Well, no, the school that I went to is in Verdun. It's actually a pretty cool place. It's called Angry Monkey. If anybody's ever in...
Oh God, I thought like the law school. I was like, what?
No.
What kind of garbage school? You go Angry Monkey.
No. Angry Monkey is mixed martial arts school in Verdun.
It's Asian.
No.
Oh really? Because I thought it because of the Angry Monkey because they use the monkeys a lot.
No. He's I think he's the owner. His name is Justin. Really cool guy. And he was actually trained in some kind of collaboration. I don't remember the details with like Bas Rutten.
Oh
Yeah,
boss.
Rutten, and they have these cool MMA events or kickboxing events, and Bas Rutten always records a little promo video for the school, so it's really cool.
Really?
Yeah, and
Why Angry Monkey? I'm just curious.
Why did I choose it?
No. Why is it called Angry Monkey?
I don't know.
Am I the only one who overthinks this shit? I'm curious.
I think so. There's various schools. There's like H2O.
Okay, I know what that means. Water.
Yeah, flow like water.
Yeah, that I get, but I don't get Angry Monkey.
Maybe.
I thought it was maybe a fighting style.
No, maybe. I don't know. I'm not Lebanese or anything, but it's.
Are there monkeys in Lebanon? I don't think there are monkeys
That's an
in
interesting
Lebanon.
question.
I don't know.
I don't speak Lebanese.
You stumped me. I don't know if there's monkeys in Lebanon. I don't know. I don't even know why that's a fucking question for the podcast. But I don't know if there's monkeys in Lebanon. But you were talking about Bas Rutten.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude. I enjoy
Super cool dude.
when he's on a podcast or something. I like to listen to it. He's an entertaining fellow, if you will.
I really like him. He's really cool.
Speaking of kickboxing,
Yeah.
did you see what happened with Floyd Mayonnaise and that Asian guy?
I saw that he bailed out on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not a good look for him.
Well, who was...
He was going to get beat up, though.
Well, yeah, just one leg kick. Nobody wants to feel a leg kick.
Yeah.
That shit hurts.
Yeah, no. But why did he say initially, yeah, I'm down for this shit. I'm down for the payday. And then I think the backing out and also his excuse, first of all, it was his statement was made via an Instagram post, which is that how we're doing things right now. Like, let that sink in.
Yeah.
It's 2018 and official statements are a photo of you doing this. And then followed by fucking 3 paragraphs that someone else wrote because he can't write that much. And it was all like proper English.
Yeah.
So he didn't write that. But still, that's how we're making official statements now. You can't even release. I'm not saying hold a press conference. you know. But send a letter to the media or something. A fucking Instagram. Anyways, that's my pet peeve.
That's where we are right now.
That's where we are right now.
That's the universe.
So the official statement was on Instagram, like he's fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he says basically that he was duped, that he was told it's going to be like an exhibition and they're not going to really fight. But then he did the press conference and it looked like they were going to fight. But during the press conference, he was talking about how he wanted to show off his skills across, and he's ready for the kid. And they did the photos. The guy was there too. I feel like he knew. And then he saw the media here talk about it. And then he realized, like, he saw the videos. He's like, oh, this guy's going to kick me in the fucking face. I'm going to die. And he's like, this is why I took the McGregor fight initially, because I was able to eliminate that aspect of his game.
Exactly. Because if the McGregor fight was a real fight, he would have got killed.
Yeah, obviously. So then he realized, he's like, and he's a phenomenal boxer, probably the best ever.
Definitely up there in the GOAT status.
So I know apparently he has crazy spending habits. So he needs another super fight. He needs the money, from what I'm told. Like, he has a lot of money. His net worth is not what you think it is. That's what Chael Sonnen was saying.
Okay.
2 days ago. And then it's because he has crazy spending habits. So he needs these big super fights.
Yeah.
But take a super fight that's not going to knock you out, even if you lose, but, you know, against another boxer. But not one like this. No. The smart move was not to take it, but I feel like the way he went about it, by taking it at first, makes his brand look cheap.
Well, my theory is that...
But Ryzen, it's good for them because they got all this publicity. I don't know who the fuck that Japanese kid was.
Oh, Ryzen's legit. I mean, it's comparable to the UFC.
Really?
In Asian countries, if I'm not mistaken.
Asia's a big place, bro.
Dude, ONE FC is bigger, though. That's where...
Can I tell you what I found out yesterday?
Yeah.
Side note.
There
are 30 million street dogs in India. That's 3 times the population of Greece. There's more dogs in India than there are people in Greece.
Yeah,
just saying.
That's a little
Carry
fucked
on.
up. No, that's fucked up. My friend went to India for 3 months, and he said he's never going to India for the rest of his fucking
Was
life.
it on a bet?
No, was it 3? No, sorry, 3 weeks. Jesus Christ, 3 weeks.
Yeah, Homer went to India too.
And what did Homer say?
Homer loves it.
Homer loves it?
Homer loves if, you know, any amount of money he has can be, because he's all about the economy, right? Oh, okay. So he loves the fact that he's like, yo,
I'm wealthy.
Yeah, he's like, dude,
wealthy in India.
Every dollar's worth 10,000 fucking pesos or whatever the fuck it is. So he loves that. He loves the exchange rate. He's very smart because that's what he was working for so many years, right? The banking stuff.
Yeah.
So he just loves that. He just loves that
Pesos.
His status. Yeah. But I can't do third world either.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to do that.
But the major cities apparently are fucking nice.
Well, I
have Homer who told me this, and my buddy Vishal DJ Vicious from he does rap. He's a musician. And he told me the same thing. He goes, like, you go to the nice place in Mumbai and this and that. He goes, it is fucking pimp.
Of course.
But the majority of the country, obviously.
Yeah, well, go to Beijing and then go to the surrounding areas.
Exactly. Same thing in China. Same thing when people talk about how nice China is. They've only seen what the Chinese government wants you to see. And I don't know if I told you this Mike Ward story. He said it on 2 Drink Minimum, where he was doing a little tour in China. And it was right after the whole court case stuff, I think. So he was just depressed. He wanted to go down there and get some gigs.
Some clarity.
And they found out, first of all, one of the comedy clubs was like an illegal club. They weren't allowed to do it, but they got in there. So
side note, YouTube is banned in China. Just going to say that.
Oh, everything's banned in China. So what happened to him was the government forces came in, the military, and they found out what hotel he was staying at. And he was staying at, I think, a 4-star hotel or something.
Okay.
But tourists are not allowed. They're supposed to stay at 5-star and above because of the image. So they went to the hotel, took all his shit, and checked him into a fucking 5-star hotel. That was the because they said you're not allowed. They go, you get in trouble if you stay at a lower hotel.
Did he have to pay the difference?
No.
Oh,
so he was just like, oh, thank you guys.
That's good yet scary at the same time.
It's scary because it's the same thing with North Korea, right? They want to show you when you go there on a very rare visa. They want to show you only what they want you to talk about and see.
100%.
And they're always monitoring you, your 100%. Phone calls at the hotel, all that stuff.
Everything.
Making sure you're not talking no shit.
Well, I got a China note. Hold on a second.
Oh, let's talk about China then. What were we talking about before? Because I keep...
We were talking about Ryzen.
That's done. It's Ryzen. Now it's drop-it. Now go.
It rose and now it fell. So my girlfriend's grandmother...
was fighting in Japan.
She was fighting in Japan. Actually, she fought Gabby Garcia, that like big 6'9" woman there on steroids.
I only found out about her through an MMA fighter that we had on 2 Drink Minimum.
Gabby Garcia?
Yeah.
Gabby
Garcia. Canadian gangster told me about her. I don't know about her.
She's a fucking savage.
Yeah, that's a monster.
She's got somehow she has a 6-pack too, and she dances with Mackenzie Dern all over Instagram, or she used to. Anyways. So my girlfriend's grandparents, they have like a bachelor's in their duplex, and they have like exchange students come, like, you know, when they have those like sponsorships there.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have that little setup going on, and they had this cool brother and sister team for a while, and the brother came to like one of our little pool parties in the summer. Super cool kid, you know.
Whose brother's this?
The exchange student.
Okay.
The two exchange students.
They came together.
Brother, sister.
Okay.
Came together. And they were there, and they're from South Korea.
Okay, that's the good Korea.
That's the good Korea. So I was talking to him, and I'm like, so what's it like over there? He's like, oh, it's nice, but I don't want to fucking leave here. And I'm like, why? He said, this is the first time I've seen white clouds.
Oh,
And I'm like,
shit.
what are you talking about? He's like, the pollution from China makes all of our clouds yellow.
That's fuck.
And I was like, what? And he's like, and I don't have to ever wear a mask here. He said the air is fucking terrible over there because of all the fucking factory pollution.
Are you saying that we need to destroy China? Are you on the record? Is that what you're saying? Because I don't agree. I don't agree with killing 1 billion people.
That's not what I was.
But look, if you think it's a good idea, maybe I'll get on board. I mean, you're making some arguments.
No, I'm making some arguments that seem to make no. No, but that's what he said. And I was like, get the fuck. I'm like, for real? Now look,
I believe
obviously, I'm not a mathematician. We've never researched this. We're just a couple guys talking in red shirts.
Yeah.
Right?
What does math have to do with any of this? I'm not a mathematician. Look, man, I'm no astronaut, all right? But I think drinking water should be given to the whole world.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
it's just one of the things I say.
Yeah, I believe him because I've been to cities where I'm like, oh, these aren't. I mean, LA has a lot of smog and shit too. Like
Yeah,
LA.
well, they have a lot of fires now.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, Joe Rogan had to evacuate.
Yeah.
Fuck. A lot of people had to evacuate. Barry Katz, I saw. That's fucked, man. That's scary. But at least I would rather, and I think they all feel the same way, be told that you have to evacuate and you get time to grab your pets, your family, all that, and then leave, instead of what happened in Greece over the summer, that little city outside of Athens, that little town where the fire came in so quick, surrounded everything, and the entire town doesn't exist anymore. It was wiped off the map. Everybody died.
Oh,
It consumed it in just a couple of minutes.
that's some Pompeii shit.
Yeah, and most of these fires, I know in Greece, and it happened in California too. I don't know how this one started.
Cigarettes.
No, not just cigarettes. There's arson, like people who start the fire, and then they don't think how big it's going to get. These are uncontrollable.
Dude.
Because everything, it's a desert. Like California, same thing as those spots in Greece where the weather becomes really dry.
Yeah.
It could, one little fire start, one tree, it's done. It'll take over fucking acres.
Yeah.
So it's over. Very, very dangerous, yeah.
It's over. That's stupid though. Like I can't believe there's people dumb enough to fucking just do that. Let's start a fire here and see what's gonna happen. You know what the fuck we talking about?
People are idiots. People
Yeah.
do stupid shit, yeah.
Yeah, people are stupid. But the clouds thing fucked me up to think about. This kid didn't want to go back home because of fucking. Imagine looking outside and seeing yellow clouds. What the fuck does that even mean, man?
Oh, how high are you? That means that the clouds are yellow. That means that there's pollution.
No, I know that.
It's like yellow clouds. Like, dude.
Yeah, but how
is that some kind of mysterious way to tell me there's aliens out there?
How fucked of a fucking society are we in that's cool? You know,
It's not cool. I don't agree with it. I don't think people should live in that kind of squalor. But then again, I don't make these decisions.
no, me neither. But I'll tell you,
I wasn't consulted when
No?
they said China should fucking build everything.
Oh no,
Nobody asked me.
Oh
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Honestly, they should have. I got some ideas.
You have some ideas. Yeah, some good ones.
First, population control. We kill half the people.
Oh, that's a
we
Bill.
go.
That's
We
Bill
go. Yeah, we
Burr.
go pure Thanos.
That's Bill Burr.
I don't know if that's the key, because there are a lot of people in the major spots, in the major cities in the world, but there's a lot of space that we're not using at the same time.
Because who wants to fill that space?
Well, here's the thing. What do you mean who wants to build? Look at Canada. How the fuck does look at Montreal, for example? Okay, right now, well, now it's shit and it's getting cold already. But those fucking 3 months that we have out of the year that are beautiful. Okay, they're beautiful for us now. People moved here back when they were still the French and English were fighting. They didn't have air conditioning.
No.
They didn't have cool ways of keeping warm under extreme winters.
No.
So when the first couple, 10, 15, fucking 20, 30 winters came, you think they would logically be like, look, this place is fucking nice for 2, maybe 3 months, but everybody dies the rest of the time. Maybe we should go a little bit further south. They fucking didn't. They said, "No, it's fucking cool. There's gonna be 3 months though." Like that's how much they suffered, right, for all those years just to get those 3 months when they could have went south and had fucking a great old time.
Yeah, but I think they stayed here because of the fur trade industry, right? Wasn't there fur trade?
Yeah,
shit
of course.
going on here?
There's fur trade all over North America.
Well, you think there's fur trade in California?
I didn't say everybody has to go to California, but
That's
the
where
weather is
that's
way
where I
better in
would
New York
want- That's what. Is it?
than here. Yeah, compared to here,
I
Yeah.
guess you're right.
it's always like that.
If it was up to me, I'd hit Phoenix.
I go right to Arizona.
Yeah. I don't know. I like summer. I don't like winter, but I do think winter's cool because it makes you a tougher human. You're not a pussy like everybody south. You know, like, it's so cold. You know,
Yeah.
we've taken minus 40 Celsius, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. They said that we're gonna have the worst winter in Montreal than we've had in recorded history.
Are they?
Yeah, and all that they've been saying it for months, and now they're reiterating. And all that tells me is a lot of suicides.
Worst winter in what way? Like more snow or more cold?
Everything, snow, cold. We're eating a big, huge white cock, powdery, but huge, this winter.
I'm not into that.
I'm not into that at all.
My car's not gonna make it.
I'm gonna get a little break though. Me and Mike are heading down to the California, so we'll leave for a bit.
How long you staying?
Just a couple of days, just a week.
Well, still more vitamin D than I'm gonna get.
Unless I'm battling clouds of smoke. Who knows? I might go there and just be a volunteer firefighter. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. Do they shut the airports down in this fire situations?
Well, I mean, if there's a fire around the fucking airport, yes,
Yeah, I guess
dickhead.
that's a stupid
But
question.
they're not gonna close LAX when there's a fire fucking in another village.
That's a Mike Mayo. I just asked you a Mike Mayo question.
Yeah, he got some hate on online for coming
You're
on
gonna
our show.
You're gonna bring that up?
No, I'm not gonna. It's just people are never happy.
No,
They're happy with me, Mike, and Poseidon, but they're rarely happy with guests.
Yeah. Oh well, I could probably change their minds sexually.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I think it'll.
You know what? I'm good with not having Reddit comments against me.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. But then again, right? I'm Andy's fucking Tenderloins, bitch.
So you, much like a lot of people that I started doing comedy with, stopped doing comedy.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna take a look right now at some questions.
Go
'Cause
ahead.
I asked people to send in questions. Some of them were very vulgar.
Wait a second. What kind of fucking segue was that? You stopped doing comedy. Let's take a look at some questions.
Yes, because I'll tell you why. Because I hold on, I gotta bring these up. Because I asked people to send in questions, and some are nice, some are just vulgar for no reason. Not against me, they're against other people. But I'm not gonna say them because it's just I'm attacking people for no reason. Because then I become the mouthpiece.
No, hit it. I want to hear it.
Well, yeah, you want to hear it, but I'm not. Dickhead.
Okay.
All right. Enough time. Okay, so there's what I'm going to get to is because I'm not going to read them all, but I'm going to read the ones that are 2 Drink Minimum fans.
Okay.
Because if they're people that already support, I'd rather read their shit first.
Okay.
Right?
Cool.
So we got one here from Tara, and these are stand-up related questions.
Go ahead.
So when you're doing stand-up, is there a place that you personally feel is harder to get laughs from? Whether it's a certain country, state, city, town, or even a particular club. Okay. This is an interesting question.
Yes.
I believe it's much harder to get. I rarely get laughs at funerals. But some of
so stupid.
but I some of my best jokes have been said at funerals, and people don't want nothing to
Nobody
do with
wants that.
it. There is, yeah. There's okay. I guess if it's not, when you don't get laughs, or when the laughs are hard to come by. So comics, we do a lot. We do the clubs, but we also do a lot of like satellite rooms that you get booked at, so you could try new shit and all that.
Yeah.
If there's a room, whether it's at a restaurant or they're always like double booking. They're
Yeah.
trying to make we do comedy here too, and people showing up don't know that there's a comedy show. It is the fucking. You could have your best set, like you could have everything. It is the hardest thing to get their attention into comedy mode because I just came here for the pasta, bro. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
So that makes it difficult. People don't know what they're getting into.
Yeah. No, that's true.
You have a particular. Also, I guess if sensibilities are different, like when I do shows and it's out in like a rural area, and I'm talking a lot of that city folk nonsense, it's hard to relate.
Well, I have a good little comparison. Do you remember when we hit that Kingston Absolute little fest there?
I had a good time there.
I had a great time there. People were loving me.
Yeah.
People loved the self-deprecating fat guy humor.
Yeah, they were like, "We suck too."
yeah, like, oh, we'll buy you shots.
Yeah, they loved us. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, for example, I found that hipster style people didn't enjoy my material very much. It depends on the crowd, really. It depends on the crowd and the type of people going. Usually, when you walk in and you see the people that are in the audience, you're gonna know if it's gonna be something that's gonna go good for you or gonna go bad for you, or if it's one of these like little satellite rooms, like you said. If there's like 3 people in the audience and you still give it your all, you're gonna make those 3 people crack up. But if it's like, do you remember when we did Unique a couple times?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I remember I did a holiday show there once, and there was 3 people in the audience. They were all related to the host, and I just shit on the host for my first 2 minutes. So made sure I lost them all. They were so angry.
Yeah, but a great thing though. I remember when we used to make. I remember going on sets with you, and even regardless of that, I'd hear you laughing from the back.
Yeah.
And when I'd hear you laughing, it always made me have a better time. I always liked hearing you laugh.
Yeah, well,
I big laugh. Like
yeah, because I laugh. I enjoy my. I don't give a fuck if anybody else laughs. If it's funny, I'll laugh. So her follow-up question is: Do I write comedy in other languages or just English? People ask me this a lot, actually, which is because of Mike.
Because of French.
Yeah, because of Mike. Everybody asks me. So look, I did one set in French a couple of months ago, only because people were busting my balls, harassing me.
Yeah.
And it went fine. Like people laughed, but it wasn't the quality that it is in English because the words don't come as easy to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So in English, no matter what happens, I could talk, I could shoot the shit. In French, it's not the same. It's not as natural. People laughed, they had a good time. I think my accent also helped.
Yeah.
But no, it's not the same. I'm also very funny in Greek, but I don't write jokes for it. I'm just natural, just shooting the shit. And the last thing here is: Are you willing to move to another country if it means major career growth as a comic?
Los Angeles, yes.
I don't like Los Angeles. I prefer New York. Maybe, who knows? I definitely. Me and Mike have already discussed this. If there's huge opportunity, we both have said yes, and we kind of high-fived each other.
Cool.
So yeah, that's it. And because hold on, I put a star next to the ones that are from 2 Drink Minimum fans.
Oh, okay.
Because they're the only ones I care about right now. I'll read other ones, but I'm not gonna spend the whole thing.
I want to hear. I want to hear at least one bad one.
But nobody says anything bad about me. There's the other one. They're talking shit about someone else. And,
like a guest
who was a guest, yeah. And it doesn't make sense.
Don't do
it
that.
doesn't make sense for me to say that.
Yeah, no. Fuck that.
Actually, there's a couple of those. And one guy went really far. I think it's a guy, but he went really far back, like to an old guest. Like holy fuck, like
Can
you
we
really
talk about that one?
No, it's just dirty.
Oh, dirty.
It's dirty on my part to do that. This one is: Have you ever read a book or watched a film that completely changed the way you see the world, yourself, or even your interpretation of reality? That's a good fucking question.
That's a deep one.
That's a deep one. All right, Cyril.
I could answer yes to a couple. I could answer yes
go.
to all of those fucking things, I think.
Yeah, what movie changed your...
This is going to sound fucking...
Just fucking say it, dickweed.
I fucking loved Interstellar.
I liked Interstellar, too.
Interstellar kind of fucked with my head a little bit, and it made me just open up my eyes to some crazy possibilities. I know you're a denier of time, my little time theories that we talked about last time. Remember?
What little time theory? Oh no, I'm a denier of your mental illness. That's not a time theory. You were quoting a bullshit philosophy professor that you had, and you said the same shit that I had heard when I took a philosophy class in university, and I wanted to punch every fucking kid in that goddamn class. So a kid was looking at me saying, "You're not real.
Yeah.
You're a figment of my imagination. I created you." I was like, "You created me, motherfucker? How about I uncreate you? Like, how about that?" I go, "Are you stupid?" He's like, "You're just here because I'm thinking." I go, "No, because when you're gone, I'm still doing shit."
Yeah.
You fucking moron. He's like, "But how do I know you're doing stuff?"
Yeah.
And dude, I wanted to fucking... And that's what you say. That's stupid. No, I believe in I believe in stuff that science has proved. I believe in
I know I'm fucking around though.
the whole dimension thing. Right now that we're learning, there's 12 dimensions and the consciousness and all that. I don't understand it, but I do understand that there's different levels. Okay, I'm cool with that. But to tell me that I don't exist and I'm a figment of your imagination, motherfucker, you ain't smart enough to think this up.
Okay, wait. Let me tell you guys. If I could promote one book that I think everybody should read. And it's not that difficult of a read. Marcus Aurelius Meditations.
Okay.
It's a compilation of
your life.
all of his books. And I'm not finished it yet because I've been having a hectic semester of fucking shit to do. But Marcus Aurelius Meditations is legit.
I'm going to answer your question seriously, Cyril, because there's two books. There's a lot of movies that I think, but there's 2 books that really changed my perception, changed my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of them was when I was in high school. There was a book called That Was Then, This Is Now. S.C. Hinton, who became my favorite novelist at the time. My English teacher saw a lot of potential in me because I was being a shit kid, right? I was always getting in trouble, but I was in an enriched English class, enriched English, as you could tell. And she kind of like, she's like, he's hanging out with these shit kids. He's doing shitty things, but he's got a head on his shoulder. So she forced me to start reading because I used to just read comics. And then I started reading books and novels. She made me fall in love with it, And she would always, in class, when she would read to catch up with the class, like, she would always act it out. And she was a very cool teacher. And that was then, this is now.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Those teachers are fucking the reason why a lot of people continue.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to see her one day and just tell her, hey, look what I've done.
Yeah.
So very soon, actually. I think I'm going to go maybe in December when I have stuff to talk about. So, yeah. So that was then, this is now, kind of changed my perception of like, oh fuck, like a lot of people, didn't have like the easiest time, let's say growing up, but then you got to make choices in life, right? So that kind of opened my eyes to the way people see things and how like you don't need to stay where you start.
100%.
You just got to be willing to fight to get out of it. And even if the people around you want to stay where they're at, you don't have to do that. So that, and then moving on, when I was older, I think 1984. Just and not,
Orwell.
Yeah.
Deep.
Well, it's not deep. It's just the fact that seeing how back in the day, certain people kind of saw where things were headed, and saw how easily we're going to be manipulated by the media, and saw how we're going to be controlled.
Well, it's coming true.
And it's coming true.
It's true. It's
and
real.
The freest, not all, but a lot of people who think they're free are the most fucking enslaved mentally people.
Well,
right?
yeah, but we're technically enslaved physically also. I mean, we have to work every day to be able to pay our bills.
And just the last part of his question, so he doesn't think I'm avoiding it.
Wait.
If so, why is Poseidon such a fucking retard? He doesn't read. Honestly, he doesn't read.
Yeah, you can't fix it.
And he doesn't, you can't fix, and he doesn't understand movies. We'll watch a movie that has a really good meaning to it or whatever, and then I'll just because I want to piss myself off. But like, so Poseidon, do you understand? He's like, yo, that was a great movie, because he hears me say it was a great movie. I'm like, yo, Poseidon, do you get why that was a great movie? He's like, yeah. And I go, why? And he's like this. He's like, fuck you, bro.
I need to add something to your book.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Alchemist, Pablo Coelho.
Why does that sound? Wait, is Pablo Coelho the Brazilian guy who has
I don't remember what the fuck nationality he is, but The Alchemist is a beautiful book. And
he's a poet, no?
I don't know.
Pablo Coelho, I think it's...
He's a novelist. He wrote The Alchemist. The Alchemist is a must-read for everybody at all time, all age groups. I've read this book twice.
Give me a little
idea. Okay, so there's this kid, and he's a sheep herder, like a shepherd.
Shepherd.
A shepherd.
Yes.
This man is a shepherd. Okay, so he has this dream about finding this chest of treasure.
Yeah.
And this takes place fucking years ago, right? Like in, I guess, 1800s or something.
Who gives a fuck? Keep going.
Regardless. And he goes on this journey to follow his dream and find that chest of gold
that he was envisioning. That's amazing.
And it takes him all through, and then like the lessons at the end. I'm not gonna keep ranting, but just to give you an idea, it's all about fighting to see your dreams through to the end.
Yeah.
And then once you get there, you realize that's like, it wasn't necessarily just finding the treasure; it was the whole journey to get to it, type of thing.
There was I don't think it was him, but there was a graphic novel I read. I own it years ago. I got it, and it was from a. That's why I thought it was him. It was from a Brazilian poet, writer, whatever, and they translate to English, and it was cool photos, and it was basically, it was so cool. It was this guy's life, right, and all the different. Basically, there was like, let's say 5 stories.
Okay.
And he made different decisions in each story and how it would end up.
That's cool.
You know? So I really, just seeing one, he ends up with this girl, but he ends up dying because of this. The other one, no, but he dies because of this, or he dies of old. In the end, you always die, right? But it kind of showed, one, he died in like the first page. Like he got shot in a bar, he made the wrong, and it was just really cool just seeing that, like the one decision and how it would splinter off into something else. Yeah. I like that kind of stuff because I always like time travel. I like that kind of shit. So yeah, there's definitely movies, and I mean, Pulp Fiction changed my perception of what you can do with movies.
I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
You never seen Pulp Fiction?
I have it, and I've never seen it. I'm such an idiot.
You should. It's very good. I like, me, I like dialogue. So any movie that has a lot of dialogue, I'll enjoy it. But I liked Pulp Fiction because I was young at the time too, and just seeing the fact that it wasn't chronological, the fact that certain shots that were taken, like, oh, that's not a regular thing that was being done.
Yeah.
Like they were taking the camera angles from like inside the trunk or things like that.
yeah.
And a lot of people just went over their head. But to me, I was like, oh fuck, that's really interesting.
Well, you're into the cinematography of
But I wasn't at the time. I just thought like, oh, you're allowed to do this. At first, I thought there was rules where you have to obey. You can't do certain things.
Yeah.
And I wasn't making films. I was a young kid.
Yeah.
But it's just like when I saw that, I was like, you could have a scene where you're just sitting down talking for fucking 20 minutes. Oh, you can take an angle from there. That's you get from the perspective of, something, an inanimate object. Oh, that's interesting. And then you just make people guess because they can't see what's in the trunk. They're looking at you. Little things like that. And I was like, oh, that's fucking interesting. And that kind of motivated me. But I think the dialogue heavy stuff really pushed me because that's what I talk a lot. So if I was going to write a movie, and everything I write has a lot of dialogue in it. So that kind of made me accept it. Be like, oh, this is socially acceptable. Some people like heavy dialogue.
Yeah.
Like the initial Kevin Smith films.
Yeah.
They-
I never fucked with too many Kevin Smith films.
You never liked Clerks?
I was not sober at all when I saw Clerks. I have like
Can you not be an adult, sit down and watch something? Fucking sober?
yeah, but with sometimes you just want to laugh a little harder.
Look, if you want, we never talked about this. We'll talk about it now, I guess. If you want to really be impressed by cinematography, easy. Get on Netflix right now. Put on Haunting at Hill House.
Dude,
Go to episode 6, where they're at the funeral home.
that's been in my head since you fucking showed it to me.
Watch that episode. The balls on these fucking people for those long shots. I think they take 2 or 3 huge long shots in that episode. Fucking phenomenal. Okay, those fucking, just no cuts, right? And even, so sometimes they have to cut, right? And then when they cut, they proceed with another obscene long shot where you got to think, just the timing of it all, the crew getting out of the way, all that stuff that they had to do to make that happen. And it's great too. It's creepy. It's great. It's great.
Dude, I want to watch it. You sold it to me.
Yeah.
I'm totally down to watch it. Just time is, and I'm not done
essence.
Game of Thrones yet, so.
It's because I started watching that show late at night, a couple of nights a week. I know, it's late.
Yeah,
It's the only time you have free. I'm a busy beaver.
And then 3 a.m. creeps along and you're freaked out in your bed.
Well, I was getting a little freaked out, but not like, oh, I can't sleep. Just, something happened. But like the jump scares, I'll get scared, but then I'll continue. Like, all right, it's a fucking TV show.
Yeah. Well, it's still freaky. I mean, who the fuck a dead bitch?
Yeah, but I like the story. I like getting into if there's a good story and I'm curious, I want to know more. So the way they were doing it, they made you curious because they would only show you little snippets of the past, and you're trying to piece shit together. So that's what kept me going. And then a couple of days in, when I got to episode 6, then I was like, now I have to finish this fucking season because I'm so fucking impressed with that episode. Like, I feel like that episode, they're going to be showing it in film schools. And be like, look at what's possible. Look at,
This is what we could do type of shit.
this is what we could do type of shit. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm into that whole idea of time shit. That jumping back to the topic of what you were saying before, as to one decision you make changes your whole trajectory of your life.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit, man. Because you could literally go back in time in your head and pinpoint certain decisions that you made and say Jesus Christ, this is the reason I'm here. So, for example, for me with school, I remember I was 50-50 on the edge of going back to school at one point. In my head, I was like, okay, am I going to do this? How am I going to financially make this shit work? Because private school, so it's expensive. So I remember Les Brown, motivational speaker. He was coming to Montreal, and I absolutely love this guy. So
Less brown, more white?
No. It's so stupid. That's a bad one.
It's so stupid. That's why I said it.
No, his name is Leslie Brown, and old school motivational guy.
Yeah. Oh, he motivates you with the whip. Old school motivational.
That's borderline inappropriate.
Is it?
So
Why, did he own slaves?
No, he's a black guy.
Oh, so it's not inappropriate. I hope he starts fucking whipping Whitey.
Anyways, so this guy, I love his videos, so I encourage anybody to check his shit out. Les Brown YouTube. Anyways, homeboy he's old as fuck now. He's we'll say 70s, and homeboy was coming to Montreal for a seminar, so I got tickets. They're free, obviously. So
I like how you said obviously. How does he make money if all these tickets are free?
Yeah, it's because when you get there, you could pay for the premium tickets in the front.
What does it matter where you sit? Is he blowing you if you're closer to him?
I didn't listen to the story.
Carry on.
So I got there, whatever, and I'm just seeing a bunch of people there, and I'm looking at these people, and I'm just like, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. I'm like, these people are all fucked.
Oh, are they broken people?
A sea of broken people. I got people coming up to me trying to network and shit like that. People like, here's my business card. So like, if you ever need any telecommunication, I'm like, okay, get the fuck out of here. I'm not here for this shit.
It feels culty, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yes. So I ended up there, and then I was just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna go to school, and I'm gonna see if they could help me look at like some student loans and shit, and how I could figure this out. I went to school, had everything said and done within like an hour and a half. And yada, 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 I ended up going to school. But had I stayed at that Les Brown conference, I probably wouldn't have gone back to school. And so who knows what the fuck my trajectory would have been at that point, right? So I feel like that day was kind of like a fork.
It's always, when you look back, it always seems that way, right?
Yeah.
And then you think of how, me, for example, with everything that I'm doing now, it was all a decision that I made to go to just a Saturday night show to do just a mic in was Verdun or whatever, like down there, and that's where I met Mike. That's where he heard me talk and this and that. And then he asked me about 2 Drink Minute. Well, we didn't have a name for it yet, but to do the show and all that. And then just for laughs in the summer, this and that, and everything that's coming up. If I hadn't gone to that show, just to do, what was it, like 10 minutes or whatever?
Yeah.
If I hadn't gone to that mic, none of the rest would have happened.
Exactly.
How fucked is that?
Yeah, and then you'd still be sitting here looking at Poseidon, and Poseidon would be looking at you with a blank stare.
Yeah.
With absolutely no possibilities. Like, what now, boss?
No, I still had possibilities. I always win.
No, of course. But, like, who knows what the... Okay, with everything coming up...
Oh, that's huge.
Do you think that you would have been doing this?
No, of course not.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Of course not. But that's what I'm telling you about these decisions that you make. And then sometimes you got to take the risk. Sometimes you got to fight for shit.
100%.
A lot of people don't want to fight. A lot of people don't want to take the risk. The risk I can understand if you're at a point in your life where the risk is not just on you. Oh. Like, let's say right now you have a lot of ambition.
Are you talking about me or...
No, the proverbial...
General person.
The proverbial you.
Okay.
And you have a lot of ambition. You have, I don't know, talent. It could be anything. Let's say it's fucking... No, not motivational speaker. That's stupid. But I don't know, man. You're a fucking crazy mechanic. Or no, a crazy fucking like computer engineer.
Okay.
You have a safe job doing computer engineer shit.
Yeah.
And then there's a possibility to become a computer engineer in fucking, I don't know, in...
Abu Dhabi.
No, not Abu Dhabi. Yeah, let's say whatever, fuck it.
Abu Dhabi.
And,
I just like saying
but you
Abu
have to
Dhabi.
risk it. You have to. You have your family. Now, let's say you got married young, you have your family. So the risk, if it doesn't work out, you could lose everything. Like you got to invest in that or whatever. The risk is not just yours. Because if you're alone, you're willing to take more risks.
100%.
Because you're like, big shit, I lose all my money, I'll start over again.
Yeah.
But if you have a fucking family, a mortgage, all that stuff,
Kids got to eat.
you can't take that risk.
No.
And sometimes you take the risk and it pans out for everyone. Sometimes you take the risk and you fuck over your family, you get divorced. So that's what I'm saying. So also when the opportunity knocks at your door, it depends what field you're in, and it depends where you are in your life.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that I talk to, they're like, if this would come to me 10 years earlier, I would do it, but now I can't. Things like that. Yeah. And I understand completely. that time is a factor in your decision making.
Oh, of course. Like, look, I'm 29.
Yeah.
And I'm about to become a paralegal, but I want to go to, it fucks with your decisions as to, do I want to go to law school and take another 5 years of my life and to school, or do I stay as a paralegal and make a good, honest living like that? Because it's possible.
Is there money in paralegals?
Dude, there's arguably in Montreal more money for paralegals than there are for lawyers.
Is it because everybody's getting into trouble?
No, it's because there's over 20,000 lawyers in Quebec, and
they all need paralegals.
And they don't all need paralegals, but paralegals, basically, because I feel like...
What is a paralegal?
I was just about to say, I feel like you don't know what a paralegal is.
No. Okay. I thought they give legal advice to the paralyzed.
Absolutely no legal advice given.
I know.
Okay, so imagine...
I thought you're like the clerk for the lawyer, like when they need advice on a certain case or whatever. You're the one who does the research and you get back to them. Am I correct?
Well, the idea is correct. The wording is wrong.
Okay, so the idea is correct. In other words, I do know what I'm talking about. You're just trying to be a little technicality prick because you're upset that I know what I was talking about. Carry on, asshole.
All right, perfect. Now that we got that out of the way, basically, what a paralegal does is they handle the research, they handle the drafting. So, like, let's say you're gonna go to court for something, whatever. Let's say it's let's say someone owes you $45,000.
Yes, let's say that repeatedly.
Someone owes you $45,000.
And let's go collect that shit.
Let's go collect that shit. So, like, I would, depends on the law firm and what they have you doing for the lawyer, but I would draft it, the lawyer would review it, and then sign it, and then publish it. So the lawyer could do other things, like go to court, this, that, the other, but
Do real adult shit.
do real adult shit. But, like, I would handle the drafting of the procedure, researching for the lawyer. So, like, in a situation where it's like, there's bed bugs in the house. How do we evict this person? So the lawyer's going to say, okay, well, I need you to find some jurisprudence, which is some precedent, some case law to use as an example for the judge and for the case. So he would say, okay, take a look and see what you could find me. So then I would go and I would research and read through as many cases as I can on bed bugs and see how they evicted people with that as an example, roughly, obviously. And so that's what a paralegal does. And I just finished. I'm finishing 3 years of training. So
Well, it sounds horrible.
I enjoy it.
That is fucking terrible. You're doing homework your whole life.
Yeah, I like reading. I like research. I enjoy these things. And then it's a really cool thing. It's hard to describe because
You're like a lawyer's bitch.
yeah, kind of.
That sucks.
Not necessarily.
It does. I feel like you haven't thought this through.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like research, and I like finding out different.
You're gonna get fucking tired of doing stupid research.
Who says I'm not gonna be a lawyer one day?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you want to be a lawyer? You just said you don't want to be a lawyer. You want to be a paralegal.
Yeah.
I'm going by what you're telling me, sir. All right. Don't move the goalpost.
One day I'd like to be a lawyer.
So then do that.
Yeah, well,
You'd make a good lawyer.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens down the line. Right now, I'm going to be a paralegal, and I'm, going to do that. We'll talk about some things off the air.
Nice.
And we'll discuss things, possibilities later.
You should be my lawyer. I'm gonna get into all kinds of trouble.
Oh, well, if you keep hanging out with Mike Ward, maybe. Yeah. But, yeah, man. So it's actually really cool. The legal field is really fun. It depends on who you are. Like, you have to.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta spice things up.
Go ahead.
I got a legal question for you.
I'm not allowed to give any kind of legal advice, especially.
I'm not asking for advice. I'm giving you a hypothetical. You fucking prick.
Go ahead.
I'm not allowed to give any advice. When did you become so corporate? Listen, corporate Tendy.
What's the question?
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Right?
Okay.
You need to defend someone.
In
all
what?
right, someone's paying you in a murder case.
Okay.
A case of murder.
Okay.
You're defending the murderer.
All right.
Now, you're trying to say, like, yo, this motherfucker ain't murdered nobody, right? That's your job. But he tells you behind the scenes, yo, not only did I murder, I fucking liked it, and get me off quick, because I got to murder some more. I got to stab, murder. Here's $1 million if you win the case. Do you do your duty as a lawyer and try to get the murderer off? Or do you put the money aside and be like, look, man, I can't defend him. Why? Because he fucking told me he's a goddamn murderer.
Yeah.
It's a tough one, right?
That's, there's some.
It's a tough one for a goddamn scumbag.
There's actually some rules about that.
I'm a rule breaker.
Yeah. Well,
Especially when it comes to murder.
I, personally, I wouldn't want to be to stamp it out, I wouldn't want to be a criminal defense attorney.
Yeah. Okay, don't try to push this aside to it's never going to happen. Answer the fucking question, Tendy.
No, I wouldn't take the case.
You're already taking the case. You think he's innocent. And then he tells you.
I would recuse myself.
You would recuse yourself?
Yeah, I would get the fuck out of there.
Oh, God.
I don't want to support these kind of people.
Right?
No. Yeah.
And would you be looked upon by the other lawyers and or scumbags, you know how lawyers are, as an asshole?
I don't know.
How would they be like, what a loser?
I don't know what they would think of me, but I wouldn't. I would be more of a prosecutor than a criminal defense attorney.
Prosecutor?
Yeah, prosecutor.
Prosecutor.
Yes.
It's pronounced prosecutor.
Okay. Okay. Whatever you say.
So prosecutor, you say?
Yeah, I would like to be a prosecutor.
Okay.
A prosecutor. A prosecutor for the queen.
I dealt with those people.
Prosecution?
Yeah.
The DPCP? Why?
Well, I don't know what the fuck they're called. The people that represent the city. When you go in a case and you're against the city, like when you're fighting erroneous tickets.
Oh, yeah, that's a prosecutor.
Yeah. And it was a young guy.
Oh, yeah?
And I made him look stupid.
Did you?
Yes. Because he tried to offer me...
a little... Yeah, they don't want to waste time going in front of the judge. Yeah.
And he's like, you're going to lose, so take this. And I was like, just so you know, I'm going to win. And he's like, no, there's no way you're going to... I was like, all right, we're about to see. I won.
Okay.
The cop was very upset.
Okay.
I was very happy.
Okay.
I even high-fived the cop and said, good game, bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But the prosecutor, I was leaving. I was like, I fucking told you. I told you so. And
What happened?
He just had his head down.
What was the ticket?
I talked
Speeding?
about it a while ago. No, this fucking cop said that I turned right on a red light. He said that I went through a red light, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so not true. Like, he stopped me like 2 blocks after I had taken a turn. And it was so... Just the way... It was impossible. Because... You could say that somebody crossed a red light, right? But it depends where, because there's certain places where you can't. Like where he said I did it, the way it works there is once the light turns red for the direction I was going, it turns green for the other guy. So I would have went into cars. There's no way to, right?
Yeah.
So, but I called his ass on it. I said, when he stopped me, I go, what's the problem? And he was trying to make up excuses. And then he tells me, I saw you go through a red light. I go, what? When the fuck did I go through a red light? You know? So I asked him, he's like, you turned right on red on this. And I think about it, I go, are you fucking insane? You know? And the best part is my witness was Poseidon.
Oh, my God. That's
Now,
the worst witness.
It is the worst witness, but Poseidon was driving behind me. And when I turned right, he had to go straight. And he was maybe 3 seconds behind me. So then I'm like, so hold on a second. So you're telling me if I went through a red light, what did he do? And all the other cars around him, like everybody's going through a red light. I go, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
So, but the judge's thing, because the judge was rude to me. But when the cop went up, you could tell the cop was lying. So even though the judge didn't like me, because I was being...
Still gave it to you?
Because he could tell that... What does he say? He looks at Poseidon, he goes, I don't think the witness is credible at all. He's not a credible witness, he goes, but the officer is less credible than these two. He goes...
That's what he said? That's hilarious. Someone called Poseidon credible.
He said no. He made it a point to say he's not credible. Neither am I. He goes, but mostly Poseidon. But we're not credible. But the cop is way less credible. To which I guess the cop took it as wait, I'm less credible than that fucking walrus. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. He's never done a push up.
Yeah. So and Poseidon went in dressed like a mobster too, which didn't help. His fucking gold chain coming out. He was wearing shades. Yeah.
Come on.
I was like, I saw him. I go, what are you doing? And the cop was the judge at one point, because you have those microphones, right? Mm-hmm. But the microphones are just there to record.
Yeah.
Poseidon kept leaning in, and the judge was like, they're not there to amplify your voice. Stop leaning into the microphone, you idiot. Like,
poor Poseidon, man.
yeah, but we still won. Because as stupid as he is, and as we went in with the truth, and that cop was lying.
Yeah, fuck
so
that.
In the end, that's why when they gave me the chance, right? They gave me because at first I went to court and the cop didn't show up. I asked for him to show up, and I was able to call it quits there because he didn't show up. And then I asked, get another court date, and the judge was like, are you sure you want this? Because she was a nice judge, but she had to recuse herself from the case because she was only here filling in over the summer or whatever. She goes, you're gonna get another judge, it won't be me, are you sure? I go, look, I know it's the easy way out is to take this and then I'm done, but this motherfucker lied and he tried to fuck me over. Like, I had to go to court for this. I go, so I want justice. That's what I told her. I go, I want justice.
Oh,
yeah,
spicy. Pantelis wants justice.
And then she looked at me, she's like, it's your choice. She goes, but it could get tough because if he shows up, he might say something else. I go, I don't care what he says, it's gonna be false. I go, the truth will win. I had fucking balls on me.
Oh, yeah?
But the day of the case, I regret it. Not because I was nervous, but I regret it because, like, fuck, it's a waste of time. I got to go down there, pay for parking, all that shit.
Poseidon had to come dressed like a fucking monster.
Yeah, and we made it, like, almost late, like, right at the minute. Yeah, because of Poseidon. So, and then the parking situation. But when I won, I was like, you know what?
It was worth it.
There's one for justice. Pantelis 1, El Pigo 0.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happened then. So I won that case.
Could you imagine what the world would be if they let Poseidon be a cop?
That's never gonna happen.
No, obviously not. He couldn't do a push-up, but I mean...
No, not even if he'd passed the physical.
Yeah.
There's no way. Like, he'd fail them. Then again, there's all these fucking bully assholes that are cops. You never know. They might put it... Imagine they would have to make a special bulletproof vest size for him.
Oh, yeah. Because he's thick.
Oh, he's thick.
He's thick. He's going to be tight on that plane ride.
to Los Angeles.
Yes.
Yeah, he's flying coach, so he's gonna be. Yeah, he's gonna.
He's gonna piss somebody right off. I remember when I went to LA, people like when they figured out that I was sitting next to them, they were like,
Oh God.
like 400 pounds, are just like looking at me and like this fucking gluttonous motherfucker.
Yeah, we're gonna yell at him from the front of the plane.
Send him messages through the hostesses there, or what do you call them?
Excuse me, can you tell that walrus to fuck right off? Excuse me, yeah, just tell him that he'll know it's us.
Yeah. That's
Fuck
it.
right off.
You got to be careful because he's gonna try to bring weed on the plane.
No, he won't. He doesn't smoke.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well,
He's not gonna try to bring. Are you crazy? You could get weed in California. Why would he do weed? He doesn't even do
just
drugs
because
here.
it's Poseidon, and I'm gonna tell him to try it.
No, he would never. He's too paranoid.
Yeah, I'm just fucking
He would never
around.
do
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Plus, he knows that we would leave him in Montreal if they would tell us, "Look, this guy we found, he's not coming with you guys unless you wait." We'd be like, "Yeah, okay, later, Poseidon."
We'll catch you next
We could
week.
do this without the intern.
Yeah, we could
still.
we could do this without Pikachu.
Yeah, we could still save this fucking trip.
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess I don't know. Maybe I'll put up dates if. So I guess so we're doing a couple of podcasts when we're out there.
Yeah.
I know for sure on the Monday, the 19th, I think it is, we're gonna be at the Comedy Store. We're gonna just jump on, do a spot, just to fuck around, and maybe later during the week too. If they have, I'm gonna ask when I get there. I'll ask if they have anything available during the weeks. So yeah, we'll be in LA for a couple of days. I don't know what we're gonna do about 2 Drink Minimum. We're gonna record from there as well, a special episode.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna have one in the tank, so people have a show that week while we're away, or if we're gonna have to record it and then I'm gonna have like a day on the plane to fucking edit it or whatever the hell. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll figure something out for 2 Drink Minimum because we always put out episodes. We don't like to go a week without one.
All you really need is your old mic that you had.
Yeah, but we
sitting
also want it to be of quality. You know, people have
could
gone
accept
used to a
this.
certain level of quality, good
Oh,
sir.
okay, we're past the 4 drink days. The
4-H days.
4-H
Yeah, we had
days.
one mic in the middle. But all that shit is evolution. Like when people tell me, like, "Oh, how are you doing this right now with the
Dude,
podcast?"
those were fun podcasts.
But I was podcasting for over 10 years. Like it wasn't something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, the 4-H podcasts.
We
were
had some
fun.
great
We
episodes.
we had some good. Dude, I was on that podcast numerous times.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun on that.
Yeah,
thing.
you were way more fun back then than you are now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because you still had a comedy brain. You were in comedy.
Yeah.
So everything was right off. You were
I'm-
now you're very much like, well, I'm not allowed to give legal advice and all that, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble.
From who?
I don't know.
Who's gonna who your professor or a lawyer is gonna watch the Pantelis Podcast and be like, I'm gonna go after that Tenderloins character.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
Every lawyer in that law firm is gonna be like, what a loser.
Yeah.
The guy's on a podcast, he's having fun with his
Yeah.
friend, like fuck off.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. I accept that.
You're gonna learn that more often than not, I'm right. But I'm also wrong.
Yeah. Hence the in-debt-free Greek.
Yes.
Do you have any more of your little
I have
comments?
a lot, but I wanted to get the.
Let's give us at least one more because I got to take
Okay.
off soon.
You say I don't know if this is okay. Well, the first part is a little weird. This is English. You say you like Compound Media fans, but why they so special? And everyone says they're crazy rude. I don't know if it's a French guy or just some guy who typed fast. I say I like Compound Media fans. I like Compound Media fans. I like people say they're crazy or rude. I don't know. I mean, the pests, like back in the day, the O&A pests. Yeah, but they were normally mean to shitty people, right? You know what I mean? And even now, if they're mad at, let's say, they're mad at Jim Norton or they're mad at Anthony, like they're mad about a specific thing, and they're not randomly just like fuck. Plus, also they get comedy. They've consumed a lot of stand-up. That's why me and Mike like them. So they get a lot of like we'll release an episode.
Yeah.
And there's some stuff that'll go over people's heads. And then the guys who grew up on Opie and Anthony, the guys who know stand-up, will comment on it.
And they'll like it.
They'll like it. And then it'll start a meme or something. Because they'll get the humor. You know what I mean? They don't take themselves too seriously. And so they like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So me and Mike having a show where it's like how they used to be. Just we shoot the shit. There's no format of, we have to tackle the fucking this of the week, the news of the week. We don't give a fuck.
GDP.
No. We talk about our life and we make fun of Poseidon and we bully people and we just have fun.
Yeah.
And it's just a fun show. So people who like the Compound Media fans, the people who are O&A fans, whether they're mad at Anthony or Opie or they take side. In the end, they like comedians shooting the shit and they like the comedy world. So you can't not like that because they like the same shit I like. So I get along with them.
Well, for the record, the whole world is like getting a little lost in the whole like super politically correct.
Exactly.
thing.
So I like the fact that they don't give a fuck about that. They're like, just be funny, just be natural, and that's all they care
and
about.
at the end of the day, you know what comedy is. You're going somewhere, someone's gonna talk shit about something.
Yeah, you're always gonna get hate. But the thing, the whole
That's the whole idea of being a comedian is you're gonna talk shit about something that's controversial and you're gonna make it funny.
Okay, the whole being rude thing, right? Mm-hmm. They're like, even on Twitter, like if I see like a fan being, it's in reaction to something. Mm-hmm. They're not like psychopaths who are like, oh, I'm just gonna start attacking. That's not how it works. And even when they get mad at like Anthony or Jim Norton or I'm not saying the reason's always valid, but they have a reason. So let's just say one of them, I don't know, like let's say Opie fucking says something, and then he does the hypocritical thing, the opposite or whatever, and they call him out on that shit, or they'll make a video about it or something like that, or Anthony. They're not doing it to be like, look, we're fucking being mean. They're doing it because, hey, look, motherfucker, you promised us this and you did this. That's why, like, there's a reasoning behind it, do you know? Whether the reaction is valid or it's too much or not enough or whatever, you could have your interpretation of that. But they're not like these fucking... everybody's like, oh, they're these white supremacists. They're of all different they're of all different races. They're all different They're just people who like raw comedy.
Yeah. And what's the problem with raw comedy? I don't understand. Everyone likes everything else.
The thing is, people like to group it. You know, like a lot of people, when me and Mike were starting to be on Compound, they're like, you guys are in Compound? They're white supremacists. Like, what are you talking about? What are you fucking... That's insane.
Well, how many black people have you had on your show?
Oh, we're going to have black people on the show. What are you, crazy?
You're so stupid.
Have on my show, on Pantelis Podcast, or on Two Drink Minimum?
Either.
We don't have any white people on the show. We've had like...
Supremacist!
Yeah.
No, I'm just
fucking... we had like 6 guests in the beginning. We had 2 black people, I guess. We had Godfrey and Alonzo Bowden. I don't even know if the Alonzo Bowden Just for Laughs episode ever aired. But we didn't have people on because they're black or because they're white. There's comics available and we take them and we comics that we think are funny and we have fun with them. That's it. It's got nothing to do with that shit. And Compound Media doesn't tell us what to say, what to do. They don't give a fuck. They're like, just be funny, make your show.
Yeah.
All that shit is fake. That's it. And about the fans being, they're savages or whatever, this and that. Yeah, if you're a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
And they're going to go out there and call you on your bullshit. Yeah, obviously. But they describe them like they're fucking basement-dwelling psychopaths. It's not the fucking case, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just people who get mad, people who get really mad at saying something stupid and then they didn't like it and they got attacked.
Yeah, and people are very bored.
Yeah. But also they're not, and they're also not stupid, because if you look at some of, like, they come up with, they're mad at like Jim Norton or Anthony, and some of them, like, fuck, I forgot his name, but they come up with documentaries about like Jim Norton or Anthony, and they're like 6-part documentaries. And there's clips, and they make jokes while they're talking over it, you know, like they're just shitting on Sam Roberts or whatever, this and that. It's an insane amount of time but they put the effort into it. You know what I mean? That's a lot of work to do all that stuff.
Well, yeah.
They make it entertaining. They get a lot of hits. It's tongue in cheek. Yeah, they're mad, so they make it, but at the same time, they wouldn't have cared so much if they weren't fans originally. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're putting in work in it, and it's not the way it's described. It's not the way it's described. You're probably gonna end up meeting a lot of and we got to meet some of them at the live show. There's not a lot of fans that came up, this and that, and they're fucking smart people, dude. They just don't like to get bullshitted, which is like everyone else.
Well, usually if you're listening to Compound Media, you're probably listening to other podcasts too.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like, there's so much cool shit you learn, man. Like, one of my favorites that I love, one of my favorite podcasts is Radio Lab. I fucking learned all kinds of crazy shit on that show. That's one of my favorite things, because I like to do my little my 10Ks and 15K walks and shit.
Yeah.
And that gives
it's just called walking. I don't know why you got to put a K in front of it.
Well, just to give you an idea of how far, so you have a time frame, right? So, like, if I'm saying I listen to a podcast...
You trying to impress me?
No, I'm saying I could listen to a 2-hour podcast in one walk type of thing.
That's amazing, though.
Yeah.
Where do you walk?
Different little zones, man.
Can you do me a favor and never walk by... Because you're by the river, right?
Which river?
Orange.
Yeah. Like, I'm close to... Yeah.
Don't do it.
Why?
Don't walk by the river.
Why?
Yeah, the past couple of years, I keep seeing women around there. They get raped, they get thrown in the water, you know, and then they go missing. I don't want someone to try to rob you, rape you, throw you in the water. Because the problem is, once you drown,
okay, there's no comeback.
There's no comeback. What? If they're gonna find you the next day and resuscitate you, you're fucked. So try to stay away from there, especially at night. Okay. I'm just looking out.
Well,
for
I don't fuck with the nighttime walks there usually. I like in the summertime.
Plus, you live in a garbage part of town.
Yeah.
So be careful.
Up and coming. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I like to walk home from work on, Nemmer.
Yeah.
I walk.
Remember Metro?
Yeah. I
Here
walk
at
home
the
from-
Carry?
Yeah.
You walk from there to where you live?
Oh, yes.
You fucking insane?
That's a
What do you walk on the highway? You put wheels on you? What do you do?
Okay. You start there on Jean Talon and...
I know exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So you start on Jean Talon and you know Victoria Street.
Yes, I do know.
Victoria that goes all the way up, then all the way down, and then you're in like
So you take a
Griffintown.
left and you walk all the way to Victoria and then you go up through Victoria?
All the way from the start of Victoria, literally from Victoria,
Yeah.
all the way up, all the way down to Griffintown. So like I'm passing Marianopolis. You go to the top of Mount Royal pretty much. You go all the way up,
And then you come back down.
come all the way down. Then I have to navigate through, and I pass Home Depot on Saint Jacques down there. Pass there. Then I'm in like Hipsterville, and then I end up home. Usually,
How long does that take? 2 hours?
2.5 depends on my speed. It's going up the hill, and then going down the hill. You have to keep it like the pressure on your quads, like right above your knees. You feel the burn there as you're going down. And like in the summer when it's like 35, 40
You should get a
degrees.
bicycle.
Yeah, I have one, and I don't like biking as much as I like walking.
I could see that. I like walking.
Yeah,
But
like
I can't do it
walking
in the
a lot.
winter.
And that's where the gym comes in.
I'm not a cold guy.
I don't fucking like winter.
By the way,
particularly.
everybody tells me that when they, like in the States and stuff, like, oh, you don't mind the cold? Like, what are you talking about? Like, little cold bothers me, just a little cold.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but you grew up in, yeah, but I'm Greek. Genetically, I'm not made for this shit.
Yeah. Well, you are white. I mean,
Yeah, look at what happens to me when I'm in Canada. Look at this. I'm like a fucking pair of socks.
why? I don't understand the reference.
I don't get the, like, I don't know if you've ever seen Poseidon, because he goes down south to, like, Cuba a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, he likes that shit. He comes back, he looks Pakistani, super brown. Because your skin, we have that olive skin normally. But because I'm here all the fucking time, I don't get the
You
sun.
got that white skin.
Yeah, I got that white, but it goes super white. Like, look at this. You're like, is that a pair of socks and a red t-shirt? What is happening?
Yeah, I get the same way. In the summertime, I'm like olive.
Oh, when I go down to Greece, it's not olive me. I don't get super dark. I get a nice little color.
I get dark. I get dark very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't burn. Like I could chill outside for. My skin is used to it. It seems. I don't know. Probably something's gonna kill me. I guess. Right.
What? Something's gonna kill you, or someo's gonna kill you?
Something. I'm saying like skin cancer is the.
Yeah, that's fake news.
It's a
bro.
myth.
Fake news, bro.
Ah, well, whatever. People smoke 2 packs a day. Yeah. You know what's something? Okay, I'm gonna one
me.
quick call out.
Yeah, go.
You know what fucking annoys me? When fat people tell me how to lose weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people like see me and they see that I've changed over the years, right? Because my whole little journey has been like since September of 2015. So we're like 3 years into my whole like trying to get to 200 pounds, basically.
Yes.
And I'm taking my time with it. Just like I don't want to.
Yeah. Who's forcing you to do anything? You're doing fine.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways.
Nobody can tell you how to lose weight unless they fucking lost 120 pounds themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And people love to give me advice on how to lose weight or how to change my diet. And they've got like a gut and a half. Like I went vegan for a while, for 2 years. And now I try to stay more plant-based there, but I'll eat eggs and I'll eat fish from time to time. And just to switch it up a bit, right? I can never just stay one thing. But I enjoy the whole vegan thing. But as soon as people find out I was a vegan, people start saying, "Oh, bro, you need to add your fish in. You need to get your omega-3." I'm looking at this person that just finished drinking a Monster Energy drink and eating a fucking $2 sausage and a bag of chips, and they're
Are
telling
they fat?
yes, stomach and a half. You know what I mean?
Listen, fatty. I'll tell you how to lose some weight.
Yeah, exactly. And then you gotta throw some cardio into it. You gotta lose about a pound. Shut the fuck up.
Have you ever replied to these people like, dude, are you fucking insane?
Oh, I let people talk. Because you know what? Arguing with these people would take longer and I could get out of the situation faster. I learned because I used to argue with people when they would tell me stupid things. And I would try to give them some kind of a correction. And then I realized I'm like, whatever I'm going to say isn't going to change these people anyway.
They're eating $2 sausages and a bag of chips.
With a Monster Energy drink. And they're telling me about it.
Monster's not... that shit'll kill you, dude.
Dude, it's fucking horrible. Any of that shit. And then they're telling me about what I got to eat. So as soon as people start that kind of shit, I just say, okay, cool.
I recommend fasting.
Yes, I concur.
I told you I'm doing...
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
I say on the podcast? I don't even know.
No, we were talking about it off air.
I started a couple of days ago again because I was doing it over the summer without knowing, and I lost weight, and then I gained the weight back because I stopped doing it. Basically, I have a 4-hour window to eat.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
While you're fat, because when I did my
But you're not.
intermittents-
You're supposed to. If you want to do it properly, you're supposed to water fast. Just have water. I have coffee or tea as well in the time because I'm me. Fuck off.
you
but
can
I
have
won't
black
eat.
coffee though.
Yeah, but I won't. Well, they recommend you just do water. That's the best. But I do tea, coffee, water. That's basically like I won't have any fruit juice, anything like that. But because coffee, I can't stop, and I still lose weight. Just that apparently, if I water fast, it'll be amazing. But I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, well, you know what? Fuck it. All right. When I was doing my intermittent fasting, I noticed that at school initially, because in the summertime I work 9 to 5, and when I went to school, my schedule was different. So at work, I'd have my lunch. My lunch hour would start at 1 p.m.
Okay.
So my window would be 8-hour window. So I'd do 8:16. So my window would be from 1 to 9. I'd be able to eat. Okay.
I gotcha.
And in the mornings, everything would be cool, right? I'd be at my desk at work. I'd have a cup of black coffee. Everything's cool. But at school, I noticed where I had to really focus and have a higher output. I was significantly grumpy. And people were calling me.
Like you were
out.
grumpy at your teacher.
No, I was no.
Today we're gonna learn about fuck you. You're not gonna tell me what I can learn about. I can learn about whatever the fuck I want.
You know, no. I just hit myself in the
You were
face.
just
and
snapping
never
at people.
people were saying stupid things, and I would look at people and like. Usually, like I'm the guy that's in class early and then giving people a comedy show for free because I'm much funnier in groups of people than I am on stage for some reason. In my own opinion, of course, you may have a differing opinion. I like to make it. I'm usually doing voices or saying some crazy shit.
You're just that wacky guy in the
Just
class.
that wacky fucking character. And the teacher comes in. I usually crack the teacher for a little bit, and then class starts. But when I was fasting, I'd be sitting there, just quietly on my computer, and then the teacher would come in, and then like,
I want sausage.
give me oatmeal. You know?
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Like I was just starting to feel it there, and I'd be looking at people. And people would be saying stupid things, like
I eat him.
like when there's one person in the class, like. There's one person in the class that loves to ask questions that the teacher covered already 6 times,
Yeah.
or likes to bring in Suits reference. The worst thing is when someone brings in Suits references.
The show Suits.
The show Suits
How do you reference that in a?
because they
Is that? I thought that was about marketing people. Is that about lawyers?
it's a law show. It's a
I
lawyer
don't
show.
watch that shit.
Oh, it's actually a pretty cool show. The first 4 seasons, I liked it a lot. I stopped after.
I don't trust you. You want to be a lawyer? I don't trust the law. Go on.
All right. And then there's this guy that loves to bring up Suits references.
I found Suits.
No. It doesn't say that. Claims him almost as his own ideas. He stopped since, but like.
Did you call him out?
Oh, dude.
What'd you do?
I it got to a point where I was just like, oh, come on. Like disrupting the teacher's flow to just ask a question that's just makes me have those like shade eyes. Let me throw some
But
shade.
did you call him out on it?
Yeah, I said, that's from Suits.
And what did he say?
He's like, well, it's a good question. That's from Suits. That's American law. Different than here. We're in the civil system. Completely different scenario. You know what I mean? And it's just like when I was fasting, I was Tenderloins mean. I don't know if you remember me on stage and there'd be a heckler, Tenderloins mean would come out. But Tenderloins mean was a lot more predominant in fast moments.
Is he related to yoga? Tenderloins mean, or do you mean tenderloins?
Mean Tenderloins.
Mean tenderloins.
Grumpy Tenderloins.
Angry tenderloins was.
Angry. Tenderloins was angry.
Yes.
Yes. And that's my story.
All right. Well, not a good story, but
It's
a
decent?
story nonetheless.
Is it decent?
Well, I don't know if it's decent. It's not undecent. It's
No?
not like it's better than Poseidon stories. However, well, not really. I mean, Poseidon it depends. Like Poseidon, when he has a story of something crazy that happened to him, at least something crazy happened, but his stories normally go nowhere.
Well, usually they're hooker stories.
Yeah, but even when they're not hooker stories, they just go nowhere.
Poseidon likes hookers.
Everybody knows this.
Well,
These are facts of life.
it shocks me still.
It doesn't. That's not shocking.
It disturbs me.
No, he lives in the perfect city for that.
Yeah?
He lives in Montreal.
Could you picture Poseidon having sex with a hooker?
Why would I want to picture Poseidon having sex with anyone?
That's what happens to me.
Really?
I pictured it.
Why?
Grossed me out.
Well, why'd you picture that?
Because he said it, and I was just like, ugh.
You talked about law. In my head, I'm not even picturing a goddamn suit. Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. Try my best not to. I don't like it. I don't
No?
like it. Nah.
You know, that's what's going to keep you sane.
You think so?
I'm going to lose my mind one day.
Nah. You even showed me like you got so mad last week about like open micers in the city talking shit on Facebook or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And you sent it to me, and I thought it was like the end of the world. You're like, "Oh, you're not gonna believe this shit," and it was literally
Nothing.
It was literally a nobody
Oh, shit.
talking about a somebody, and
Yeah.
in like called the person a hack, and I was
Yeah,
like,
but I like that.
"This is
somebody.
a nobody."
I like
know,
that
I like that
somebody.
somebody too, but that somebody didn't see it. That somebody doesn't give a fuck because that person is a fucking somebody.
Yeah.
Like when I saw it, I go, "This is a
This makes-
hack
yeah.
calling an established comedian a hack."
Yeah.
I was like, ugh, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing I could tell this person that could make them feel worse
Yeah.
than what they're going through already. So what's the point?
I agree. And this is me growing into a less caring person.
Yeah, like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. I give too many fucks, unfortunately. I got to get out of it. But do you think I'm going to get any Reddit hate for this?
No, I don't. The Pantelis Podcast isn't on frequently, so we don't really have, like, a Reddit presence. And even the 2-drink minimum, people have to send me, like, oh, look at this, somebody said
Yeah.
this. But all the shit talking is normally for guests.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
don't mind. They talk about how Poseidon's a fucking weirdo, but...
Okay.
It's like I said, people are expecting. Oh, no, man, they're
can I ask
comedy
you a
fans.
question?
Yeah,
If you had kids, would
Yeah.
you let Poseidon babysit them?
no, it depends how old they are. Little babies, no, because he's too.
4 or 5.
4 or 5, yeah, they can take care of themselves. Yeah, they'll babysit him.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they should be working by then.
All right, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Well, I was gonna kick you out anyway.
All right.
So that's been it. Remember to go to compoundmedia.com,
There you go.
subscribe, Canada 20, and you get 2-drink minimum. And if you're wondering, I want more podcasts, Pantelis. Where can I get more podcasts for free? I'll tell you. This podcast is available everywhere. YouTube, iTunes, my website, panteliscomedy.com, Stitcher, TuneIn. It's available on TuneIn. You could tune in on TuneIn Radio.
I don't even know what the fuck TuneIn is.
Well, now you do.
All right.
So Pantelis Podcast is there, and go on iTunes, give it 5 stars, and if you give it 5 stars, you can write whatever you want. You could give 5 stars and then write "fuck Poseidon." And a lot of people who don't know are going to be like, "Who is Poseidon on the Pantelis Podcast?" It doesn't matter.
They're going to think you're talking about a Greek mythological
Yeah, they're going to be
god.
like, "Wow, they're really mad at Pantelis' father." So give it a 5 star on the iTunes and write whatever you want. You could support through the merch store or subscribing to Compound Media and checking out 2-drink minimum. Don't forget that as far as free podcasts go, 2-drink minimum, we release an extra podcast for free each week called The Shots, right? So 2-drink minimum shots. I think we're going to be at shot 7 this week. And the shots are available for free on YouTube and iTunes. Subscribe on iTunes. It's 2-drink minimum. We're doing the shots right now. So that's happening. You can find Andy Tenderloins at
Andy Tenderloins on Instagram, motherfucker.
yeah, you and also at your local barbecue.
Cooking up portobello mushrooms.
So Andy Tenderloins is online as well. Remember to be a good person and stop beating up minorities. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good piece of advice to give people. A shocking piece of... I didn't expect that piece of advice.
No?
No.
This is what I believe in. I believe you
right.
should not just beat up minorities. That's what I believe.
Well, yeah, I thought it went without
Maybe I'm a
saying.
bad guy.
No, you're good. You're good. Just I don't think anybody should get beaten up. Unless you're in the UFC, then people get beaten up, right?
All right. Well,
right,
you kill
yeah.
my message, but
Yeah,
that's all
sorry.
right. Thank you
Sorry,
for
guys.
listening, guys.
One
Subscribe.
love.